offensive. I mean, what do you want me to say? I truly believe there's no. It sounds dumb. It sounds hypocrite. It sounds
No,
like
you
I'm
just sound like a dirty fucking Protestant unionist, mate.
Oh, do you?
You know what? One second.
This is beautiful.
Don't start swearing.
No swearing on the panel,
No. I find it beautiful. Now it's not even the immigrant. The immigrant hasn't insulted you. It's another Irish guy. So
he insulted me.
Let me tell you something. Wait. They're changing the culture into Corryville, right? And it's people at Apex coming here.
Oh, Jamie.
I just want to say, sorry. Jamie has been begging me. Literally, he was so close to even sucking me off. I thought, you know what, I'll let him up before he does that. Yeah. But, Jamie, thank you for begging me, my friend. And go ahead. I am from Pakistan. I am from the land of curry. Yes. I am from the land that you pay good money for to go eat out on a Friday night. Yes.
We took you over.
Yeah, wait, can I say, even if you think I'm horrible, even if you think I'm wrong, can you admit?
No, sorry, you've had enough time. Let's give it to Jamie. Go ahead, Jamie.
So you want to come here, turn our houses into Corryville, right? You come in here.
Okay, yeah, I do.
I think.
So what are you going to do about it? So what?
Which curry do you want?
I'll tell you what we're going to do about it, mate.
I'll have to go for it.
He's had his time.
No problem.
You need to go back and build
it. From the house, Baz. I'll put it on Jamie's tab.
Okay, let me speak. You need to build up your own country. Pakistan, wherever you're from. India.
Have you seen Pakistan, by the way? Have you seen Pakistan? Have you seen how built up it is? Have you seen it?
It's actually third world.
We'll go back there then.
It's actually not, though. It's actually not. Have you seen it? When's the last time you've been, Jamie?
I wouldn't go there. It smells like curry. You know?
Right.
Jamie, do you know that there's 2 million Christians?
Jamie, have you ever had a curry?
Man, thank you for begging another man for the last half an hour.
Yeah, what's wrong with the curry?
Exactly.
Nothing wrong with the curry. This guy just wants his mash. It's why
he's had loads of curries. Don't lie, Jamie.
It's why his
Jamie, don't lie. You've had loads
no
of
pepper.
curries.
That's too much flavour on it. No pepper, please. That's too much flavour for Jamie.
If we ever met
Why are you talking about curry?
Right, Liam Galvin, how's it going, mate? You right, Liam?
Well, what's the debate? What are you going on about?
It's about asylum seekers to the UK, but Jamie made it about curry because his whole personality
asylum seekers
about curry. Yeah.
I'll tell you about asylum seekers, right?
Why not, mate? Go ahead.
They don't contribute anything.
Yeah, sure, yeah. Well, okay.
Why have they all got to come here?
Okay.
Why? Because you're bombing their countries, that's why.
We're not. What countries are we bombing, mate?
What are you on about? You took over Iraq, Afghanistan.
Are we still in Iraq?
It's not about being there.
If you became Muslim, bro, your recitation of the Quran will be amazing with that phlegm. The Tajweed is amazing.
Listen, lad, don't get fucking cheeky over the internet. Okay.
Sorry, I was only a bit of British banter, mate. That's it. Go ahead, you two, carry on.
At the end of the day, right, this is Britain. It's not Pakistan.
Yeah, oh my God.
No, don't worry, their argument is it doesn't matter.
So the people who are from this country, the British people, we're getting left behind to accommodate your hordes that come over here.
Left behind? What are you going on about? I was in the British Army. I'm born, bred in this country, mate.
So therefore, you're fucking not part of the problem, are you?
And I was born in Pakistan. I think he's talking about me. I was born in Pakistan.
I'm telling you, at the end of the day, I was in the British Army, yeah?
Yes.
My uncle served as well, yeah?
People in the British Army are fine. If
people get confused, right?
Can you fuck up, mate?
Yeah, I'm going to drop Andy because he keeps interrupting. But Liam, I think I'm the problem, mate. I'm an immigrant. I came here when I was 2 years old. I'm in my 30s. I own a property. I've sold a property and I've got another one on rent. I pay my taxes. I went to university. I've got a business and finance degree. But I am essentially an immigrant, mate. I wasn't born in this country. I'm not English. So I am part of the problem then, aren't I? My brother also, he was born in Pakistan also. Then he came to this country, started working for a bit, but now he lives abroad. He lives in Dubai now. Is he part of the problem too? A lot of the immigrants I know work. They pay their taxes. So I don't know what sort of immigrants you know, or whether you know any at all, or you're just a mouthpiece for the media. But a lot of the immigrants do actually work, mate. Because, I mean, we don't get food for free. Our bills aren't paid for us. You know, our gas and heating is not for free. So we do have to work and pay the same things. We have to pay council tax. I mean, you might be shocked to hear that, but we actually pay council tax.
So do you not think? So just let me hear this. Like, listen, first and foremost, right? You are not the problem. No one.
I don't think any immigrant's a problem, mate.
There's only so many places for people.
And whose
It's
fault
like,
that?
you couldn't have you couldn't have a stadium that had a capacity of 70,000. You couldn't fill 100,000 people in it, could you?
Okay, whose fault's that? Okay, imagine if you wanted to fit 100,000 people in and you couldn't. Whose fault's that? Is that the fault?
It's not about anyone's fault, is
the
it?
people wanting to go visit the football match, or is it the fault of the people that created that situation in the first place?
Who created that situation?
Thank you. So why are you hating the immigrants then?
I'm not hating immigrants.
You are
Personally.
Sorry, it's funny when people say I'm not hating the immigrants. I know it's the government, but then you use rhetoric like, "Oh, the immigrants aren't contributing anything. Why they come in here? They came through other countries."
Let me tell you why I don't like
making
immigrants
sense.
that have come over. Not even immigrants, right? I'm an Irish immigrant. My ancestors are all Irish, so I've got.
That's me rich there, isn't it?
So
How far have you gone back through your family tree? Are you true Irishman?
my granddad was Irish.
Yeah, what
My nan was Irish.
What about your
That's
great
both sides.
great-
My mum's mum and dad were both Irish. All my heritage is Irish. So I'm as much an immigrant as yous. But the thing is, right, here's what it is.
I'm more of an immigrant, by the way. I'm fresh. I'm like this generation. I came here when I was 2 years old.
the boats down, make them think twice, innit?
Listen,
Yeah,
you can't
I'll
just
shoot them out
listen.
later,
Here's the
mate.
thing,
Pay
right?
me £100, I'll
These
shoot
people
them
are
out
coming
there.
over in boats illegally. They're not invited. They've got no documentation. They're coming in. They're committing crimes,
They are invited.
and
They are invited.
they're not invited by anyone.
Sorry, they are invited, my friend. You're saying a lot of stuff, but you're not backing it up with anything. And they are invited.
You know what? I don't agree with Liam a little bit.
Bishop, 1 second. Bishop,
There is
1
a
second.
few.
I'll tell you how they invited Liam Gallagher. That's the Asian name, isn't it? Oh, Liam Galvin, sorry. Liam Galvin, I'll tell you how they invited. When Britain signed the 1951 Refugee Convention and it vowed to house asylum seekers, no matter where you're from, essentially they were invited. So,
Lad, and you think that.
Sorry, I need to wipe the spit off my face, yeah? Relax, let me finish my sentence first, yeah? So, when an asylum seeker chooses where to go, they're going to choose somewhere that is signed up to the 1951 Refugee Convention. That's why they don't go to Dubai or the Saudi Arabia, because none of these countries are signed up to the convention. So they go to a country that is signed up. That way there's a better chance of being given asylum, because those countries have signed an agreement to give asylum. So essentially they were invited. But go ahead.
Like I said,
What does it give him the right, yeah, to take over?
Right,
That's
so
what he's trying to say.
What you're saying is, right, basically what you're making out there, right, is because we've signed this convention, whatever it is, that means they're invited.
Sorry, not whatever it is. I don't know if you've got ADHD or your concentration span is very short, but I'll repeat myself. It's called the 1951 Refugee Convention Scheme. Asylum seekers are banned by the laws and the rules within this scheme. So when you are going to come up in the next couple of minutes and say that, oh, when I go to Spain without passport, am I going to be accepted? No, you're not going to be accepted. Why? Because you're not an asylum seeker. But if you went to Spain seeking asylum, then yes, you don't need your passport, mate. And that is also called Article 31 under the same convention scheme. It's called Article 31, where you're allowed to use false documents to enter a country if using your real name to enter that country will put your life in danger. These are just the laws, mate, and these people are just following the laws. Simple as that. If you have an issue with it, go to the government.
You know what? Do you know what the problem is here, right? So they all want to blame us for coming over, but
They're just chatting shit.
letting us in. And the only reason they're letting us in is because they need people to work these jobs, which you guys cannot be fucked to work. A lot of English people do not want to work. They're actually one of the most highest unemployed people who would walk into job centres claiming universal credit, because a lot of them don't want to fucking work. So then when they bring the foreigners over who are willing to do the jobs that they're not, then they get pissed off.
Yeah. Liam, can I ask you a question? Yeah, away from the other aggression. This is a simple question. You know, last year we had 10,800 millionaires leave. Around 100, I believe, were centimillionaires, those that had over 100 million pounds in wealth. And we had around 12 billionaires leave the country just last year alone. Okay? Those people most likely won't be paying any more tax into this economy. They're probably gone to tax haven countries, and they'll be paying tax, if they're going to pay any, in different countries. So how does the government recoup the loss of tax from those millionaires and billionaires?
Why do you think they're fucking leaving in the first place?
No, answer the question, my friend. I know you really want to. I know you're really shaking to get that rhetoric out there, mate. But I've asked you a specific question. How does one recoup the loss of tax for the country when we've had so many millionaires and billionaires leaving the country? How does the government deal with that tax loss?
What do you mean? How does it deal with the tax loss?
It's a simple question. If you're losing out on tax from wealthy individuals, they've chosen to go to tax haven.
I'll tell you what you do. You stop spending billions on foreign people who shouldn't be here.
Okay, and what else do you do?
That's what you do. You stop spending billions.
Okay, and what else do you do? What else do you do?
What I just told you.
And what else? I mean, it's not just a one trick pony.
There's so many. Nobody wants them here. Who do you see?
It's also you import as many people as you can. That way, you get more people.
You just talk absolute.
Sorry, mate. I can't deal with the phlegm, mate. I'm sorry. I know you're Scouser, mate, but I'd have to deal with your phlegm.
Mate, if you don't want foreigners coming over, just go to work.
With your wife. End of the day, with all the millionaires leaving and the tax losses, it makes sense for the government to import more immigrants to make up for the tax losses. Because without these immigrants coming in, mate, you'll realize what waiting time means in the NHS. You realize what pothole means on the road. You realize what the bin strikes mean. A lot of these issues are nothing compared to what they would be if there were no immigrants coming into the country.
Trouble is, the UK ain't got so many jobs now because of technology.
Yeah. It's
technology's taking over the jobs. That's why half the time you've got no jobs at all.
Yeah. I think after the pandemic, I think people need to realize that you need to learn a new skill. You might be used to your office jobs, but you need to learn a new skill in the tech sector and leave the country. That is your best hope. Leave the country and work remotely in other countries. If you're going to sit here and moan about this country turning to shit, it's like the Titanic. This country's the Titanic. With immigrants, without immigrants, it would have gone down by now. But even with immigrants, it's going down slower, but it's definitely going down. Now you can stay on that ship and moan about it, or you can grab a lifeboat and get on the lifeboat and save yourself. That's your two options. But blaming someone else and worrying about who's to blame for the ship going down, mate, you're going to go down with the ship. Simple.
I mean, when I left the UK, all right, fair enough. The amount of money over the years I've not paid into the UK on taxes. That's just a dot. You can't even say 1%. It's 0.0000000% I've paid into the VAT and National Health Service. Just me on its own is nothing.
Yeah. Can I just get Mr. William English?
Yes.
Yes, mate. Go ahead. What would you like to say, sir?
No. The thing is, well, all of these debates, like I see on TikTok or whatever, just what makes it funny is everybody's like ranting and raving. Oh, I hate this, I hate that, I hate this, I hate that. But by the end of the day, you all go to like pubs and you all like drink beers and whatever with the same guys you're beefing with, like for example, and all for example. Or the people, or nobody's like paying taxes and whatnot. I see, for example, when I work in my factory, I see like every day there's like new people coming in, and then for example, this person works like minimum like what 3-4 months, because in the factory, for new hires they don't get paid. They don't pay like taxes. The second they pay taxes, they leave for like another like 6-7 months, and then the same person, he comes back again because he knows he don't need to pay taxes while he's working again. So
why doesn't he need to pay taxes? What you mean?
Because I don't know. It's maybe the company, because every new hire for the like first, and it's like under £10,000, I think it is, or something like that. I don't know how much money you need to pay right now, because you need to earn a certain amount to first pay the taxes as well. So things like what, three months, or give or take, I don't know. So the person, like, he works there, or he or she works there, and then after a certain amount, the person leaves and then comes back after like 6 months again.
Yeah, but that'd be a different financial year.
Yeah.
No, it could be even the same year.
No, it can't be, mate. It can't be. You know, your tax gets taken out regardless, even from the first month.
Yes.
Because you just project your next 12 months' earnings are based on that rate of that 1
Well,
month.
I don't know, but because
It'll take
when
tax
I
out. If it's over
because when
12,000 pounds, it'll take tax out.
because when I for example when I started